Wait, where are you looking at? My eyes are up here. Come on. Tusk. I know my necklace is cute, but you don't need to look at it that hard. Aristeru. Welcome. Me so stuck in this elevator, I can't look at anything else. Oh my gosh. Your eyes. Well, now you can look at my eyes. Before they weren't even on the screen. Ito. I brought a fun tool that'll help us later. It's like a Mickey Mouse episode. I got the. I don't know. Can you hear that? The. Oh, there you go. Now you can hear it. Keys? No, that's not keys. You'll see what it's for later. Keys, not keys. Scissors? Yes, scissors. Yeah, the mystery mouse tool. I slept so long today. I slept until like 9 p.m. after I came home from school. I was so eep. Did you finally get the off-class stuff? No. Bold of you to assume that would be here yet. I got something else though, and I'm gonna unbox it later. Yeah. I don't know, it's now been 4 weeks, since my grandma had her stroke. Like, this Monday was 4 weeks. I have something in my throat. Not quite sure what it is. Got a drink. Yeah, it's been 4 weeks since then. And I think my body has reached a point of like, shut up, just sleep. Cause like all of this week I've been so tired. I've been so eep-brained. I'm hoping that this is just a factory reset of like, oh, catching up on all the sleep. Because I don't know, I don't think I can live like this forever because I just eat so much. What is that? You drinking? Sprite. I got a Sprite. Lemon lime Sprite. Normal flavor Sprite. Yeah. But I eat so hard. Yeah. And I hope that I won't have to keep sleeping this much for too much longer, because right now, like yesterday and the day before yesterday and this day, I've just honestly slept like most of the day away. Which is kind of inconvenient because obviously I got stuff I want to do. Yeah. But I can't do anything if I'm eeping, can I? Yeah, I'd this. Nah, like I go to sleep and then I barely manage to scrape myself out of bed in time to go to class, and then I go to eep again. And on Tuesday, where I didn't have any classes, I just slept through the entire day. It was not even funny. Like, I woke up that day at 6 p.m. And I was like, what? Why didn't no one wake me up? It was like I fast forwarded through the day. It was like a time skip mechanic in a day. I was like, what? Where'd my Tuesday go? I don't know. It was honestly kind of weird. It was kind of You know how it feels when you fell asleep at a sleepover and you missed all the fun stuff? Yeah. I know. Okay, that's kind of concerning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just the stress that like physically shut down my body now. I know. In other news, I look like I'm being beaten. I look like you know, the couple's costume that's like nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I look like the person wearing the Jet 2 holiday shirt. Because you remember when I told you about when I went to hospital and the nurse stabbed me in a nerve and it hurt really bad? Yeah, fun fact. Now my entire arm is green. Now my entire arm is green, which is very cool. I have a huge, and I mean like a huge bruise all over my arm. It's like, it's... my arm is green. I'm turning into the Hulk. When I just look at it like normally, it doesn't look too bad, but like when I look in the mirror, it's just like a huge green bruise on my arm. Yeah, that is looks weird. Looks weird, certainly. Looks like I either got hit or like I'm turning into a Hulk. Either one of them, or a zombie, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Seriously though, that's not normal, but I googled it and Google said it was normal. I googled it and Google said it was normal. Maybe I'll let them check that again. Well, it's not like it's like spreading or something. It just appeared like 2 days after, and it's just like been turning from blue to green, so I suppose it's going as it should, huh? Probably a vein collapsed! A vein collapsed! But I need those! Nandedayo? Will I now live forever with one less vein? That's terrible. It happens! Nanji! Hey, I wanted to keep that vein. What the heck? What the heck? It'll go back to normal. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, I don't want to be down a vein for the rest of my life. Also, welcome Sakuma! Thank you for coming by, Mo. Oh my gosh. Haha, we're zombie. Yeah, kinda. Well, in that case, glad to hear that it's gonna come back. Yeah. Remember that I go donate plasma? It happens to me too. Oh, wakata. Okay, I'm relieved. I'm looking at the blouse, by the way. What blouse? What blouse? There is no such thing. But yeah. Arigato. It's having a collapsed vein sounds a little scary. Well, arigato. Thank you, Sitsanito. We got Hulk at home. Meanwhile, Hulk at home, the incredible idea. About like 2% of my skin is currently green. Ne. Arigato. Arigato ne. Thank you, Sitsanito. Also, arigato. Thank you. Advertisement. Having issues with your sleep? Now with Stepfather, you don't have to worry about having so much stress. Perhaps for cute girls with antelope horns. Hey! With fodder, your problems would be cut in half. Order now and get a sit-sun for your cute vampire friends. Ugh, always these spam advertisements. Ugh. So annoying. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Well. Did I eat today? Yeah. Yeah. So in the morning before I went to uni, my mama was like, "Oh, Eddie, I'm making eggs," and I was like, "Okay." And then like 2 minutes before I had to run to the train station. She was like, "Here are your eggs," and I was like, "Thank you. I have exactly 30 seconds to consume these before I need to run downstairs." So I shoveled like 2 mouthfuls of like steaming hot eggs, and I went ha 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 while I was running downstairs. It's like the scene they do in anime with toast slice in the mouth, but significantly less cute. Yeah, ha 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 ha. I fought traffic and made it to the stream. Welcome. So that's one thing I ate, and then in the afternoon, after my class, I was hungry. So I was like, I will go to the local restaurant that serves Cajun fries. And I went there, and they have a soda fountain, and the soda fountain was broken. I was like, yay, get soda from the soda fountain. And I press on the button to get cola. And I press on the button to get cola. And brown cola coloring syrup spritzes all over my white shirt, and I'm like, ugh. Yeah. And so I got spritzed on. No. Arigato ne, thank you, dedicated Viridevils. Wait, that sounds like a deal, Ari. I don't think it's a scam. No, I'm pretty sure it's a scam. Yeah, don't worry, it's alright if you're a bit gullible, but I'll tell you, it's a scam. Daijoubu kana? Yeah, and then I took a sip of the drink it poured, and it was just like 90% drink syrup, so it tasted like cough medicine. I was like, what? It was so gross. It was so gross. So I had my cough medicine fountain drink, and then the fries were mid. The fries were so mid. I was like, well, I guess I'm not gonna crave that anymore. And aside from that, I didn't have anything. That was it. Unfortunately, the food was bad, so I only finished like half of that meal. White shirt sacrificed for nothing. I know, right? You probably should eat something after stream. No. You see, that is how I get away with eating unhealthy stuff. You know? I can eat a McDonald's, or I can eat a Cajun fry, or I can have ice cream just cause I don't eat a lot. Yeah. I had a mate who tried to get more syrup in his drink by angling the cup and letting water spray everywhere. I pretended I wasn't with him until he left. Why would you want to get more syrup? It tastes bad if it's not the right, like, formula. Yeah. The right, like, level of dilution. It just tastes like cough syrup. So don't do that. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to tell you something else that's really funny. So my cousin left on Tuesday. And today we cleaned out her room that she had while she was staying here. And my mama found a picture of a boy under her pillow with the words "my baby" written on it. And I was like, oh, you forget that in this room, huh? In my house, huh? And so I sent her a picture of me holding it, and I was like, hey, you forgot your baby. I thought that was peak comedy. I know. Arigato. Thank you, Setsuneto. Ari, can you tell me to drink more water? Hey, say Oh, don't be shy. Say Alright, now get 2 liters of water down that gullet. 2 liters of water, straight down. Not yell. Oh. Oh, can you yell at me to have more water? Alright, I can't. Wait, let me move back. Open your mouth! 2 liters of water, straight down, straight down. Otherwise, I'm gonna force it in through various other orifices, including nostrils. Wow. Well, I hope that was conducive. No, arigato. Thank you, Cajun Fry Master. Fry up frozen French fries and season with salt, cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic, and onion powder and black pepper for a one-way trip to Flavor Town. Best enjoyed with fry sauce, or if you're feeling brave, Tabasco sauce. Wow. Wow. Let me write down that spice mixture. Oh. Garlic and onion powder, wow. It's a bold combination. What do you mean others? Nose, ears, eyes. Yeah. Ma, thank you. I'll go drink 2 liters right now. Let's go. Mama, but yeah, I teased my cousin relentlessly, and now I have a picture of her boyfriend. I think I'll just leave it sitting there to tease her with it the next time she comes to visit or I come to visit her. I'll be like, oh, look what I got. Look what I got. Oh, you want to get it? Oh, tissel. Yeah. It done it. I feel like that is my responsibility as the older cousin. I feel like that is what I'm lawfully meant to do. Yeah. Demo, let's get to what I've got here. This box is made out of box, and I would like to open it. What? I can't fit my Simsers in here. Come on, open up sesame. Adi doesn't have younger siblings, so she's taking it out on her cousin. Yeah. I mean, do you even enjoy being the older cousin if you haven't like held something over their head, either literally or figuratively, at least once? I used to play with this with my cousin here in Germany all the time. I was like, oh, you want that? You want that? Go get it! Oh, is it too high for you to reach? Is it too high for you to reach? Yeah, and then she'd tackle me and try to bite me, and I'd be like, ah! You feral beast. Yeah. I think, you know, there's just a certain joy in bullying a short person. I now understand a lot more about my own life after having bullied short people myself. Yeah. Who's letting the small child on the screen play with scissors again? Hey, don't snitch on me. My mom said I was allowed to do this, but shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her. I'm totally allowed. How do I open this? Wow. They sure packaged this well. Ugh. Open! Oh my gosh. Ah! Yeah, rip the cardboard. Oh gosh. There we go! Open! Totally the intended way. Let's go. What do we have here? What do we have here? A box. But inside that box, there is... Wow! I wonder if you can guess what this is. The hint I'll give you is I ordered this last November. I ordered this last November. Arigato? Arigato ne. Thank you, Sexeto. I let Ari bully me. Wait, Ari already does that to me? What do you mean by toxic relationship? Yeah, whoever used that word, don't listen to them. They're just manipulating you. Yeah, they're gaslighting you. They're not trustworthy. Why are they trying to sabotage your relationship? Oh, sorry, I was playing with the bubble wrap. I like playing with the bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Ugh. My finger strength is lacking. Yippee, bubble wrap. There we go. I could keep doing that for a while. But it's Moses merch indeed. I've got her bag clip. Makes sounds that are quite bag clip indeed. Mozumi PT bag clip. Arigato. Arigato ne. Thank you, Setsuneto. Gip Yandere Pops bubble wrap ASMR right now. What kind of scenario would that even be? I can't think of one. Did you get the daki? No, I did not get the daki. I thought it would be a bit weird to get a daki of my friend. But I got the clip. I got the bag clip. And I got the scent packets. Let's try them. I have smelled Mozu, so I'll be able to be the supreme judge if it smells like her or not. You could have used the daki to cover the glass door. I think my mama would have rather taken my door away than me doing that. Also, thank you, John. Happy 2 years. Adi started 2 years of watching Adi. It's been great watching your journey and looking forward to more things to come. Hontoni arigato. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Ah, these smell intense. They have a lot of smell. Oh my gosh, my nose is full of it. My nose is full of it. Oh, I think if I left this in my room, my entire room would smell like Mose scent pouch. Okay, let's try number 2. Oh wait, do they smell the same? Oh, they do smell the same. Oh. Oh, it's so strong. Arigato. Arigato ne. Thank you, Setsuneto. Looks like you got a present. I wonder who's it from. Gets distracted by bubble wrap. Oh, I forgot. The bubble wrap is pretty nice though. It goes pop pop. Oh, cinnamony a little bit. Oh, cinnamony money. Very cinnamony. Thinks it's weird to have a genmate daki chooses to harvest her scent instead. Hey, I mean, yeah. What's wrong with that, huh? Do you want to tell me there's something wrong with that? Phew. Oh my gosh, I always expected Moza to smell like peaches and fried chicken. I don't think she eats fried chicken that often. I mainly know Moza by the perfume she uses. She let me try it while we were in Japan, so I smelled like Moza for a day. This smells more like her hair. In my opinion, this smells more like her hair because her body smells like her perfume. So this is like peak Mozu hair smell. Sorry. There was a fly. My mama keeps on like buying fruits that she doesn't eat and then not throwing them away, and then the bugs invade my room and I'm like, no, mother, no. Stop doing it. Konari, I want to hear Adi say, Doko miten da yo? Where are you looking? Doko miten da yo? hentai.
ありがとう。
arigato ne. Thank you. 80 ASMR planner. Idea for ID bubble wrap ASMR. ID ties you up and pops bubble wrap for 4 hours straight. ID wraps her thighs with bubble wrap. ID uses bubble wrap as a weapon. Oh my gosh, the bubble wrap is fun though. Wait, let me put it around the microphone. How do we like that? How do we like that? まだよ。I could do something like Yandere puts you in a shipping container. That might do. That might do. Okay, so not joking. Could you do bubble wrap ASMR with this radio? Yeah, I could give it a try. I mean, I have the bubble wrap now. That sounds like a fun idea. Oh my. Yandere delivery woman throws your parcel at your porch. Wow. Oh my gosh. Hontoni. The most ASMR of the ASMR. Wow. The Yandere Amazon driver kidnaps you. Hi, could I get a signature for your package, please? Oh, sorry. It's just that, I didn't mean to stare, but you order from us so often that I'm really familiar with you in your house, but, I've never seen that car here. Is it a neighbor or a friend parking here? Oh, it's your new girlfriend, huh? Congratulations, wow. How long have you been together? Oh, that's interesting. I just thought I'd know, considering how often we see each other. You need me for everything you do every day, don't you? That's why you call me here so often. You want to see me. Oh, I'm just joking. Wait, I just remembered. I do have another package for you. It's a rather big one. Would you mind coming to my delivery truck to help me carry it? Thank you, you're so nice. It should be right there in the back. There we go. Now I can ship you anywhere I want, including my home. Don't worry, I take great care of my packages. I thought the muffled effect with the bubble wrap on was kind of cool. Wow, I didn't expect it to sound like cool and muffled. Wait. Isn't this muffled effect kind of nice? I sound like I'm standing outside the door, aren't I? Don't I? I'm really good at English, can't you tell? Hey, let me come in. Don't be shy. Open up the door. Wow, I really like how that sounds. Mama. Whip that up in 3D and I think I know what Adi's next most popular video will be. Well, it's been a while since I've done like a funny video. I hope I won't have to explain this one to my tax advisor too. I've already had enough with Yandere catches you. Wait, no, your roommate catches you looking at her while she's changing and bashes your skull in with a bat ASMR, and then my text advisor saw it. That was already traumatic enough. Mo. Arigato ne. Thank you, Sexito. Adi doesn't have to force me to box. All she has to do is squish me and I'm down. Mahadayo. Come on, get in! Get in! Hey, I only paid for small box shipping, so you're gonna have to. Have you ever heard of the human pretzel? You know that move that they sometimes do in a circus? Yeah, you've heard of it? Okay. Do it then. I'm not gonna pay more for shipping. Get in there. Arigato ne. Thank you, Renegade. Happy 7 months. Thank you, Adi, for that impromptu ASMR. When I said it, I didn't expect you to actually do it, especially not right now. It just seemed like a fun thing to do. Well, it done it. It done it. It seemed fun. Yeah. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, they're expecting return business, so you ain't scared of them yet. Ah. Wakatata. Well. Oh my gosh. Now I can add Moza merch to my merch collection. Gotta find a way. No, a place. Not a way, a place to put her bag clip. A bag clip. Let me put it on my pinboard. Ooh. Let's put it. Does it fit? Come on, fit. Come on, fit. Ugh. It's okay, it can go here. Oh no, it's slipping. Oh no. Oh no. Clear the condensation. Okay, it fits here. It fits here. Yay, it's right next to my rabbit hole Miko charm. Yippee! I got a Mozebag clip on my wall now. Yay! Also, arigato! Thank you, because I did Viridem. You got me a big package and I could deliver you to my home. Where do I sign up for the kidnapping? I mean, delivery into basement program.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood. What? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck as a... Wait, no. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Ah! Let's go, nailed it. I know. Arigato! Thank you, Sexito! Since we're doing requests, can we do Yandere forces you to sleep? Wakata. I have a little bit of a novel approach here. Let me show it to you. It's okay, don't be scared. I'll just cover you with a blanket until you fall asleep. No, don't try to come up. I read that ensuring total darkness and absolute quiet was perfect for relaxation. Please stop struggling. You're going to have to fall asleep sooner or later. So, don't exhaust yourself by struggling now. Just try to relax. Come on, fall asleep. You need to sleep, you know that, right? There we go, that's good. Just breathe very deeply. Oh, are you sleeping yet? I can tell that your breathing is not calm enough yet. So I'll keep the blanket over you. Was that good? Mada, yo. I really like this bubble wrap. I hope it was fine, Ma. Zeit für die Bratpfanne. More like that, like the bowl, the metal bowl that you put on someone's head and then you do the dong. And then you pass out. You know, more like that. Maybe more like that. Very good. Arigato. I have to show Mozu a picture of her merch in a bit. She wanted to see it. Very good. Nearly passed out in the elevator. Well, maybe let's not pass out in the elevator. Not in the elevator. Oh my gosh. Very good. Ah, I see. Madaya. I'll definitely have to show Moza pictures. She already requested them of me. She was like, Ari, you have my merch, send pictures. And I was like, it's not here yet. But now it's here, so I have to show it to her. Arigato. Oh gosh. What is this gonna be? Oh, wait, you can request these? Alright, can I request Ari whole chokes me with her arm until my face goes blue ASMR? Thank you, Not Mina1313, huh? Great to see a new viewer here on the channel. Oh yeah. Wait, how would I... Pass out, pass out, pass out. Pass out, pass out. Come on, tap out. I wanna win this wrestling match. Pass out. They call me Ari the wrestler, Ari the persuader, because I win all of my wrestling matches by persuading my opponents. Nah. Yeah. I persuade them by cutting off their oxygen supply until they pass out or tap out. But yeah, I mean, you know, it counts. When it comes to merch, I've done a lot, haven't I? I've kind of done a lot of merch already. Let's see, what do I have right now? I've got acrylic standees, I've got buttons, I've got teacup, I've got cookie button, I've got tea, I've got plushie, I've got hat, I've got selfie card. Oh my gosh, I have enamel pin, I have Polaroid print, I have dice. And of course many keychain and the desk mat. So I'm not sure what kind of future merch I even should do. Oh, not enough merch? What do you mean not enough merch? But I need the ducky. That's for 50k. Hush, hush, hush. Don't be overeager. You're getting that at 50k. Yeah. We're relatively close to it anyway. Relatively. Mom. Adi sleepwear. Adi sleepwear. Mom. We need more merch, Adi. Ma, but I'm not even sure what to make anymore aside from the doggy. New mouse pad? Oh, I do like mouse pads quite a lot. Adi stink pouch. Well, after the issues that Moza had with this manufacturer for her smell packets, I think that it might be not such a good idea for me to do it. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of trouble, cause it took like over a year to get the stuff. If Adi posts pics of herself wearing the merch, I would buy anything. No. Come on, Viridevil. It's time to buy your bra merch. Oh, what do you mean you don't need that? Respectfully, reconsider. Viridevil jacket. I've been thinking if I ever get the chance to work with the fashion brand that Mose worked with, oh wait, I forgot I wasn't wearing clothes. I'd like to do this jacket. I thought that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, back down. I forgot. Can I have Mighty Mama's merch? No, sorry, it's very limited quality. Can you show the jacket again? Yeah, one moment. Oh wait, those are my headphones. There you go, there's the jacket. Ta-da! The jacket is cute, but it doesn't look like the type of jacket I'd wear. Anyways, I'll buy two. Mom. Can we have those as a mouse pad? The jacket? What? Can we see the design of clothes? You need an outfit swap with Mose? Wait, which one of her outfits though? Her normal outfit or her qualifier outfit? Lovely jacket, thank you. Thank you, Ma. I like my jacket too. I don't know if I could take. I don't care. Put Mose in your bikini. Naruhodo ne. I see. So this is not about me at all. The qualifier outfit, warrior ID. Wow. No. When it comes to if I wanted to get an outfit from someone else, I'd probably steal Spica's magical girl outfit. I'd yoink it. If I could, I would. Yeah, Spica's magical girl outfit is like my favorite outfit. Maybe you could show the jacket without the jacket. Hey! Hey, I'm starting to catch on to what you're trying to do here, Ma. I kind of already have an idea for what I want for my next outfit, but I don't know if I have the strength to ask Hitsu for what I want. Yeah, nah, I have do it now. And I only got this outfit recently, so I don't know. It would be a bit wasteful to get a new outfit so soon. I'd really like your clothes with less clothes. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. I see how it is, huh? I know, speaking of Hitsu, I have a question about Hitsu. Alright, what is your question about Hitsu? I may or may not be able to answer it, depending on the question, obviously. Oh, can I ask Hitsu instead? Please. I know. But it's a pretty specific request. I don't know if she'd I don't know if how much would you say her comms are? Hitsu, as compared to other artists, she's pretty expensive. also have to consider that right now she only takes commercial commissions. Yeah. I know, but when it comes to like artwork planned for like 500 to 1,000. Yeah. Ne. Yeah. Models take a while anyways, we can plan for the future. Ma. 500, 2,000. I told you. I told you it was relatively steep. Yeah, I know that, for example, a key illustration would have been 500. So maybe closer to 500. Yeah, ID drawing streams, I'll go for that. I'm not good at drawing. You could do a different hairstyle or clothing with this outfit. Would that be easier? I guess so, but sometimes when I like get a new outfit, I want something entirely new. You know? I mean, you have to consider artists. Usually they can charge more, like depending on how famous they are. And Hitsu drew for like a lot of huge indies. And even before that, she was like a famous artist for Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. She's crazy popular. Ne. Itone. No, yeah. She was? What? What do you mean she was? I mean, yeah, she is like, she did draw like a lot of Genshin and Honkai Star Rail like art. That's what she was very popular first. Nowadays she draws VTuber more, but she does still draw like Honkai Star Rail. And what's the other game called? Something. I don't know, ID. I love my profile pictures. Nowadays Hitsu draws a lot of VTuber stuff. She draws a lot of HoloLive stuff. But a few years ago, she mainly drew like Honkai and Genshin stuff. Yeah. If you scroll on her Twitter, you'll see. But she did also draw HoloLive before. Like she drew Ame, and she drew the Baba keychain. Yeah. Or Gura. She also drew Gura. Yeah. It feels weird knowing I've had a mini celebrity stuff a pillow for me. I mean, Hitsu's very popular artist. She has like, wait, how many followers does she have? She has 350,000 followers on Twitter. Can you believe? I cannot believe. Considering that I only have like 7,000. I'm nowhere close to her. Yeah. She manually stuffed all those pillows too. Aww. I thought they'd come pre-stuffed, but I suppose I was wrong. Surely she'll give you the favorite daughter discount. I know, I'm not sure. I do think that she was willing to work with me again because she was my mama before too. So yeah, I think I got lucky in that way. Yeah, it was also funny because the initial draft of my outfit, like of my first model that Mozu made, and we sent it to Hitsu, and Hitsu was like, oh, I think I know Ari's preferences, and I think she'd prefer it that way, and sent back like a kind of adjusted design. And I was like, huh. As it turns out, she knows ID's preferences better than ID does. So that was pretty funny. Yeah. I know, I know. That was kind of funny. Yeah, gosh. Oh gosh. Wait, let me see if I can find the first sketch of ID. Let me see. Let me see. I had it somewhere. But I forgot where I put it. Let's see here. Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Is it, gosh, I have so many folders. Ah, I found it! I found the sketch. Yeah. I found the initial sketch of, what I was supposed to look like. I don't know if all of you have seen that yet. Let me show you. Well. Ta-da! So this was the sketch that wasn't made. Ta-da! As you can see, the outfit was quite a bit more revealing. So it didn't have like the mesh across the chest. It just had like a gap there. And also the pants were shorter. Yeah. Don't mind what it says about the height there. Don't mind what it says about the height there. That is distinctively, very clearly, very wrong. Very wrong. Don't even worry about it. And now, if you want to compare it to how it actually ended up being. So the hair color got changed slightly. Before it was more of like a lime green kind of color. 150 centimeters, huh? Shut. You know nothing. You know nothing. You saw nothing. And as you can see, this shirt is a lot more conservative. Yeah. All my skips I commissioned, unfortunately, was based on the original. Well, actually, don't worry. That was the case for me too. When I initially ordered skebs, I only had like this first sketch to go off of. So a lot of the first skebs I ordered just had this design. Yeah. But this was my first design. The socks stayed relatively the same, but yeah, the pants changed a lot. The pants changed a lot. There's also, as you can see, the tail was supposed to have a different shape initially. It was supposed to have like a thin kind of like wiry shape. Now it's a full tail. And also the hair accessories and the skirt and stuff like changed colors, because before my outfit was supposed to be entirely white and purple. Yeah. Also, the strands in my hair were supposed to be white instead of pink, but now they're pink. Yeah. And this is a story all about how my appearance changed. Also, as you can maybe see, let me zoom in for you. My eyes were supposed to be more of like a gradient color. Initially I wanted them to be purple, but Moza drew them as like a black, purple, blue gradient, and then Hitsu drew them as blue. Isn't that a fun story of how designs change? Also, I think the initial Viridevil design looked a bit more hefty, huh? He looks a bit more hefty than the current Viridevil. He looks a bit more substantial. Adi's gained a whole 7 centimeters since then. Sasuga 12-year-old physique. But yeah, this was... This is the differences between my draft design and between my actual design. Veers me after leaving my grandmother's. that is very funny. Well, but yeah, I think this is pretty cool to show off, right? Hmm. Now you saw it. Now you saw it. No difference for art design. Well, it changed a bit. If you see, the color was initially more of a reddish kind of tone. Yeah, and also the wing design changed a little. And the crown changed shape and color. But yeah, that was my initial designs, and yeah. Always interesting to hear about the the progress. Nee, the process and the progress. Yeah. It was the initial design was made by Moze. She designed all of us in Gen 1. Moze designed all of Gen 1. She also designed Hani. And she designed Tomoe's her upcoming 3.0 was also designed by Moze. Yeah, so most people in V-Dere were designed by Moze. Yeah. Who came up with your second outfit? My second outfit, I sent Titsu a reference, like a collage. And she made the design. Also, welcome Mona! Welcome. Actually, no, I don't have it. I thought I'd have it, but I don't have it. The initial, there was some like design steps for the second outfit too, but I don't have it right now, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share it. Yeah. Hi, Mono. But yeah, it's interesting how we all changed a bit from our initial designs. I think Spica is probably the one who's the closest to how Moza designed her initial outfit. Yeah, I think her how she is now is really close to how Moza designed her. Yeah. Wait, Alpha's the only one without the Moza touch then, yeah. We're gonna have to convince Alpha for our next outfit to ask Moza to design it. It's a tradition. Yeah. But yeah. It's I like talking about I like talking about outfits and the process behind outfits. Yeah. It's always fun. It's always fun. I'd be very interested to see which elements of the second outfit came from the collage and which came from how she interpreted it. Actually, I can just show you the collage. I can do that much. Let me see. In Hitsu's chat, in my chat with Hitsu. Where is it? Oh, the chat is so long. I have to scroll up. Oh, wait. I didn't even send it as a collage. I just sent like a bunch of pictures into the chat. Poor Hitsu. Poor Hitsu. Oh gosh. So, actually, fun fact. The feet on the model were supposed to be like, it was supposed to be feet visible, but Hitsu put on socks. Yeah. Madayo. How much merch do we need to buy to get ID 3D? When it comes to merch, I'm not sure if it's possible. I know, because merch, usually what VTubers say is that don't like merch is done for the passion of it. Merch is not done to earn money. Because usually the cuts we get on merch are very, very small. Because you know, first there's the production cost. Then we also have to pay for the artwork, right? So like Kawa doesn't pay for the artwork, we do. So you know, if you want, for example, like a Dakimakura, you'd have to pay for the artwork with a commercial license. Then you'd have to pay for the production of the Dakimakura. And then anything that's left over then, like Kawa gets the bigger split and then we get the smaller split. Yeah. No. So in like my 2 years of being with Kawa, a little over 2 years, I think I made close to 1,000 buckaroos in total. Maybe. Probably less. Yeah. It's nothing to scoff at, but you have to consider that 3D models usually tend to be about, like, all in all, closer to 7,000. Yeah. I know. So, yeah, that is where the kind of thing comes from. Ne. Cause 3D models are, whew, expensive. Hontoni expensive. Ne. Wait, are the socks removable? No, they're not. No, they're not. Just 14 more years until the next outfit, boys. Let's go! How much money to remove the socks? Oh, no. 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 I'm not gonna take them off. Mama was right. I should be nice and demure with it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. How much money to add more songs? Ma. But yeah, yeah. Sometimes that stuff is kind of difficult, but it's alright. One can work towards it. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. No, really, how much for the socks? How much to remove the sock? Yada. I will not remove the socks. To remove the socks would be to remove my dignity, and I already gave enough of that. I already got none of that left. I'll go into dignity debt if I give away more of my dignity. How much to buy the socks? Arigato. Arigato. Thank you, Ari ASMR Planner. Adi removes her socks and shoved them into Viridevils' mouth, added to the ASMR list. We're cooking today, Adi. I like the way you think. Hey, don't put that on me. I didn't come up with that. Yada. It wasn't me. It was not me. I can't believe you tried to pin that on me. I can't believe you tried to do that to me. Ma. But something you'll see with a lot of companies is that they reuse the same artwork for like 3 different merch items. So it'll be like mousepad, the same artwork, keychain, the same artwork, postcard, the same artwork, and that's just cause like getting commercial use for a good artist is kind of expensive. And with companies, any kind of merch they have, first of all, is gonna be taken a cut of by the manufacturer. Second of all, if they're working with a merch company like Kawa, they're gonna take a cut of it. And then also, they're gonna have to split it with their talent. So companies don't make a lot from merch, unless they're like Hololive. Yeah, there's only very few VTuber corpos that can actually make money with merch. Oh. heck? I forgot to mute. Oh. Bless you, thank you. I know, you see that with game limited editions too. Sometimes too much reused artwork. Well, the game limited editions, I'm not really sure how to feel about those. I think they're kind of redundant in most cases. Remove the Sockethon! Gosh. Gosh. Remove the Sockethon, huh? Remove the Sockethon. Yabai yo. Can we have another? What do you mean, can we have another? I can't sneeze on command. I can't sneeze on command. Add a Sockethon. No! No socks! No socks! No socks. I did use... No! Hey, wait. If you keep talking like this, I'll have to ship you off to Alaska, and you don't want that, do you? That's right. Be real still and don't talk about socks anymore. We also really found out the hard way that there wasn't a lot of money to be made in merch. Well, companies also just have a lot of costs, like overhead costs. Yeah. So I think that's part of the issue. Exactly, no socks, socks off. Hey, no. Now I got the bubble wrap again and I can't stop popping it. Bubble wrap. Bubble. Honestly, Alaska is a place I almost moved to at one time. Well, you're moving there now. Why did everyone almost move to Alaska? The satisfaction of bubble wrap. I should stop though. They pay you to live there? What? Whoa. Amazing. I mean, to be fair, I don't like the cold, so yeah, they might have to pay me to live there. I know. I wouldn't want to live there. I get so cold so easily. I'd freeze. I'd freeze. Yeah. It's the place that's truly the final frontier. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. To build a log cabin in Alaska. I was gonna say maybe they should just turn it into agricultural land, but then again, it's frozen. What are they gonna make there if it's all frozen? You can't really do any kind of agriculture when the ground is all snow. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't think most of us could handle Alaska, to be honest. I don't think I could. I think I'd freeze to death. I'd freeze. Yeah. I know. But I like the idea of building a winter fortress above some hot springs. Then build a giant wall out of ice from the rest of the USA and be like, winter is coming. Yeah. I think, that urge to, well, I mean, why is Eddie retweeting and not yapping to us? I'm yapping. I just happened to see it on Twitter. I made the tweet anyway, so I can retweet the tweet I made. Humph. Yeah. Can't grow potatoes in Alaska when the ground is frozen ice 6 feet down. Oh. Ah, yeah, boy. You need a greenhouse. You need a greenhouse. Yeah, get a super cool greenhouse. He's doom scrolling. I'm not. I was just on Twitter because I was checking my messages with Hitsu. You can fish and drill oil though. Well, yeah, but don't you need vegetables? You need vegetables too. Or so I've heard. Or so I've heard. Or so I've been told. Could be true, could be not true. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They get shipped there. Ah, wakata. But that's not true survivalism. If you have to buy and ship the stuff from elsewhere. Ah, yeah. My child self would disagree. Oh. Oh my gosh. Is Heidi the type of girl who's on her phone during the date? Probably, but just because I'm like kind of dependent on checking my notifications at all times. Like even when I'm in class, I'll like double tap my phone to see if I have any notifications. Because a lot of the times I'll get emails or like Discord messages that are like, respond to this now or we will hate you forever and you'll never be invited to anything again. And I'm like, okay, I'll respond to it now. And also I always have to watch if I like get a call from my grandma or like a message from my grandma's like senior watch. So I'm pretty like, even when I sleep I have my phone right next to me with like notifications on full volume. Yeah. Nah. No rest for the ID. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I remember me and my friend used to watch videos while me and her ate at a restaurant that knew us. Always asked us same thing. Well, you have to understand, for me it's a necessity. It's a necessity. A lot of the times it's like, ID, reply to this now or everyone will die. ID, reply to this now or this huge project will get cancelled. And I'm like, okay, I reply to right now. I was in the shower, but I'm gonna reply to right now. Yeah. I know it. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It done it. It's kind of like that. Oh gosh. How am I getting eepy again? Cause I already eeped. I already eeped so much. Why would I need to eep again? It is unreasonable. Hontooni unreasonable. Eep more? No, I can't. I can't. I'll turn into a marmot. I'll turn into a marmot. Senpai, you said you'd love me no matter what, but would you love me if I slept too much and I turned into a marmot? You can't, can you? Everyone says they'll love me, but they won't love me if I turn into a marmot. And funnily enough, I don't actually know what a marmot is. I just know it's an animal. I've never seen a marmot in my life. Most huggable marmot. I should probably Google what a marmot is. I've never actually seen one. Marmot. Oh! I wouldn't mind turning into that. It's the creature in the video that goes, ah! Ah! Okay, I wouldn't mind that. It's that creature. Okay, I wouldn't mind that at all. Aha! He's just like me for real, for real. He's just like me for real. The what? It's the creature that's like sitting on the rock with like the thing in its hand, and then it goes, ah! You know that creature? Yeah. You know that one? Yeah, that one. That one, that one. Ah, just like me, just like me. The one from the screaming memes, yeah, yeah, it's just that one. It's the marmot. It's the marmot screaming meme. Look up marmot. Yeah, it's it's the one, it's this one. Ah, what? I can't send a link in my own chat? The heck? The heck? I can't send a link in my own chat? Ma. Ma. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't send a link in my own chat? What the heck? What the heck? It's my chat. I should be allowed to do what I want with my chat. Just show it on the screen. No. Then I'd have to do a screen share. The video is just called Screaming Marmot. It's just called Screaming Marmot. Spell the Screaming Marmot. Like this. I don't know why Chad. What about Chad, huh? Who's Chad? Who's Chad and why are you talking about him? Are you cheating on me with Chad? Tusk. It's always the Chads that get the Viri gems and not me. Tumph. Of course. Viri gems would only want Chads and not ID. Ugh. It's because I'm not 6'10", is it? That you chose to be with Chad over me. I want Daddy. Who cares about the Chad? Well, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. But when a Chad with a car comes around, you're not even gonna look at me. Tusk. Just cause I can't drive. Ma. Sorry, Ari Chad is 7'8" and reads knowledgeable literature.
Arigato.
Oh my gosh. Arigato. Thank you, Sentinel. Just had to wake up call in a friend at 12 AM for a lifesaver because my electronic door lock ran out of power. What? Electronic door lock? Also, your door was open? While you're in England? Oh my gosh. A car, what cars do you like? Usually the ones with 4 wheels that go round and round. I think that's a pretty good qualification for a car. Yeah. Ideally, automotor vehicle, 4 wheels, go round and round. Can drive. Yeah. My door was shut closed. I couldn't get in. Ah, I see. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Ah. Well, so did you just go to your friend or did you break open your own door? Well, probably the first one, but the latter would be funny. Well, you're in luck, Ari. I work at a dealership. Ah. I've got a budget of $2.50. What can you give me? What can you give me for $2.50? What can I get for that? And does a free license come with it too? 2 toy cars, let's go! That's a lot for $2.50. Let's go. My friend helped me pull the door off the hinges. Ah, understandable. Hey, isn't it a little concerning that 2 people can pull your front door off the hinges? Isn't that might that not be concerning to some degree? I can get you a keychain of a Ford Mustang. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Mama. Get her a hot dog cart. Hey, I wouldn't complain about a hot dog cart. There are many such uses for a hot dog cart. If I had a hot dog cart, I would turn it into a matcha cart, and I'd wheel it around big cities selling like matcha labubu, and I'd make like $1 billion. Yeah. Don't steal my business idea though, it's patented. It's patented, yeah. If you took like a hot dog cart and you redecorated it and you sold like a chocolate matcha Dubai labubu 24 karat gold whatever snickerdoodle, you'd earn $1 million. Yeah. Yeah. あのね I think it's a genius business strategy. I think it's 本当に genius. Yeah. I should give up my studies to go pursue that. Like Pokemon's new patent. No way they're gonna get through with that. You have to tell me they're not gonna get through with that, are they? Please not. That'd be so stupid. I'm too lazy to steal the idea. That is valid. That is valid. I haven't heard of a new one. Well, I heard recently that they're trying to patent the concept of summoning something to fight against another thing in video games. Which, like, that is crazy. That is a crazy thing to patent. That is definitely not just Pokemon. Yeah, that is crazy. How could you say, like, yep, that is definitely only Pokemon. No one does that except for Pokemon. Cause so many other games I know like use that. I can't believe they're doing that, honestly. Ma. So strange. I don't think that video games should be able to hold patent over mechanics. I don't think so at all. They should only be able to hold patents over, like, designs, but not over mechanics, because mechanics should be fair game. Like, if a random game dev wants to use, like, a cool new, like, enemy system, like, let them take it. Why would you restrict that cool new thing to only one game? That is, like, in direct opposite of progress. It does not benefit progress. It's like the Nemesis thing all over again. Yeah. And that just died with that game, huh? Bandai Namco held the patent for mini games during loading screens. What? I can't believe it. The industry is just so much worse off for, like, all of these ridiculous patents. And, like, as long as no one's, like, stealing your stupid Pikachu design, just relax. Because it benefits their bottom line ID. Yeah. How terrible. It's all big companies hoarding money like a dragon. Honestly, video games nowadays are great, like, visually, but a lot of... the vast majority of big companies are just, like, squeezing their consumer for, like, the last drop of juice that they can get out of them. I keep getting so aggressive whenever I try to play my Switch, and it's like, uh-oh, you don't have Nintendo Online. You can't use this huge feature of the game. Try again after you pay us, like, this amount of money per year. And literally, if I turned on my Nintendo 2DS right now, if I pulled out my Nintendo 2DS and wanted to trade Pokemon, I could! On that, like, year-old, decade-old console. If I wanted to trade a Pokemon right now, I sure as I could. I never had to pay for the usage of internet there. It's not even their internet, it's my own internet. Why do I have to pay for it? It's so stupid. Like, taking away, like, trading out of Pokemon games unless you pay the money. Or taking away fighting out of Pokemon games unless you pay the money. It's hontoni ridiculous, and the EU should sue them. Yeah. The EU should sue them, definitely. And then, like, all the big publishers complain, like, oh no, the indie studio priced their game at only $20? Guys, this is not good. How could they? Now people will realize that you don't have to pay $100 plus deluxe edition plus weekly pass plus loot boxes plus battle pass plus DLC to play a game. What? How will we ever live? How can we survive that? That's not fair. Yeah. It's just so annoying. Yeah. Hey guys, please buy our new $100 game, and also it's gonna be a subscription. And also, like, there's no content in the game. It's only like a loading screen, and you have to buy DLC for like every minute of playtime. And also you have to pay for your ammo in the game.
아메리카야. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Ma, arigato ne. Thank you, Sexito. Oh, Yandere prompt. Adi is a Yandere dragon that hoards her Viridevils like Nintendo hoards their Pokemon. Mr. Knight, it's come to my attention that you have a purple cloak there. You have a purple cloak. You know what else is purple? My Viridevils. You see this Viridevil right here? Very cute, very marketable. I sell millions of dollars of Viridevil merch per year. So why are you purple? Care to tell me? Nice argument. Unfortunately, fire breath. No. Atto. And on the PlayStation Store, the deluxe edition are always in front of the normal editions, and you have to dig in the menu to find a normal edition. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. They really just start trying to see, like, how much money can we possibly milk? Can we possibly milk from a consumer? Yeah, pay us $100 for the base game. Pay us $500 for all the DLC. Yeah, then also you have to pay us like $30 a month, just to get to play the game. Because, like, otherwise, I mean, you know, you won't be able to access the online mode. And the story mode is only 5 minutes long. So, you know, if you want to play the real game, you'll have to pay $30 a month, obviously. Yeah. It is, Hontoni, it's, so odd. So odd. Especially when they monetize features that you used to get for free in the past. Like, there's no excuse at that point. You know, like, the studios will try to go like, oh, this is so expensive. It'll hurt our wallets if we have to give you this feature for free. Oh, it would bankrupt us right now. But then you look at, like, their previous game and the feature was just there. You know? Yeah. Yeah, it's troublesome. Hontoni, it's troublesome. Inflation going crazy out here. Going crazy. Wow. Duh. Indie games really are the better. The better. I will not give EA another cent in my lifetime. Yeah. ね It's just terrible. Terrible. Or wait, what was the one game? Wasn't it Dragon Age the Veil Guard or something like that? The one that got like taken down within like 2 weeks. Yeah. I know. I'll own my games and companies can shove it. Yeah, nowadays it's like you own the license to play this game for as long as we'll allow you to, which is probably like 5 years until we decide to make a new version of the game, and then you have to buy it for $120, and we'll just deactivate the old version so you can't play it anymore. Yeah. Ain't that what's gonna happen? I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Oh, that was Concord. Wakatta. Oh wait, Dragon Age the Veilguard. Wasn't that the one with the horrible writing? I think that was the one with the very, very horrible writing. The one where it was like a medieval setting, and it was like, yeah, anyway, my dude, I like to drink coffee. Oh, yeah, word on God, for real. And they just had the awful writing that... Honestly, if you'd put me in a room for 10 minutes, I could have written you a better script for your game. Steam just gave me a notification that Veilguard was on sale. Well, they should keep it. I wouldn't buy it if you paid me for it. Nah. They can keep that. It's okay. You keep it. I don't want it. I don't need it. Yeah. Such unprecedented slop. An era of slop. That reminds me of the mother today. It was so funny and yet so dystopian. It was so funny and yet so crazy. 'Cause I mean, it was literally on the train. Mom like rolls in her stroller. And it's just the baby in the stroller, and he's literally got a tablet like mounted on this stroller right in front of his eyes, so he can watch like whatever the German equivalent of Cocomelon is. Like literally he's got that thing like strapped to his, like directly in front of his eyes, and just staring at it like the baby is hypnotized. And it was like a small baby. Like even if that poor child wanted to look anywhere else, it probably could not. It probably could not look around that huge tablet. Yeah. That child is going to be very cooked in the future. That child is going to be very, very cooked. I don't know what's wrong with people nowadays. Like, when did it become an unpopular opinion that if you have a child, you should raise the child? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Like, it used to be common for, like, one or both parents to, like, basically devote their lives to raising their child, right? And, like, make it so their child has the best possible chance at life, right? Especially if you have multiple children. But nowadays, parents are just like, oh, Little Timmy, it's Coco Melon time. Alright, don't bother mommy or daddy for the next 10 hours. Or else we'll take your Roblox away. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's justあと本当に it's strange. Yeah. I think no, it's just sad. It's just sad. I don't think you should have a child unless you're like fully ready and prepared to take care of them. Oh, what did I just walk into? We're talking about today I saw a child in a stroller and her mom, the child's mom, like put a tablet like strapped to the stroller right in front of the child's eyes. And it was playing like the German equivalent of Coco Melon. Yeah. But you know the saying goes like every child deserves to have parents, but not every parent deserves to have a child. Right? Because when I think about it, those children they're gonna be damaged so much from that kind of stuff, right? Because like, while other peers their age will like, you know, like actually interact with their environment and their parents meaningfully, these kinds of children, they will suffer a lot from the consequences, yeah. And so, these kinds of parents are just setting their children up for failure ultimately. Like, we don't really have any relevant studies on it yet. But I think that in the upcoming decades, we're gonna see a lot of studies on the negative effects of like children who grew up this way. Yeah. I think we'll probably see that because this, like, children growing up like this is very much new. Like, like when I grew up, like my papa had like a tiny phone. Like, I grew up when my parents still had flip phones. So, like, what was I gonna do? There was no internet for me to go on. But yeah, we don't have studies. I thought we already did. Well, consequential studies on long-term effects from this kind of, like, TV and internet exposure have not been done yet. I'm talking about, like, long-term studies, like observing children for, like, 20 years into their life to get, like, a conclusive overview of, like, how it affects them in relationships and careers, you know? Yeah, Nemo. it's awful. Just awful. I know. Yeah. I would have been cooked. I would have been cooked if my parents had strapped me in front of a tablet. I don't know. It would have been not so good. Not so good for me, yeah. But nah. I'm very interested in like child and developmental psychology. And I think if I have children at any point, I'd probably take raising them like very, very seriously. Because I understand like how important it is, how much time your parents spent on you, to like how many opportunities you get, right? Yeah, because it's very hard. I mean, it's possible, but also it's much harder to like do well if you don't get a lot of the stuff and a lot of the love from your parents that other children gets. That other children get. Yeah. Yeah. The child who grew up with shorts was never able to commit, changed jobs frequently, and held up lines at McDonald's. The child with loving parents was well adjusted until they started watching VTubers. Oh yeah. えっと Sorry, that is very funny. I know. Well, I don't think it's possible to do everything right when you're raising a child. But, you know, I think you should have the mentality of let's give this child the best shot I possibly can. Even if, you know, it might be hard. Yeah. That's just my opinion. How about ID tackle teaching your children how to cook? That's a good question. I'd have to learn how to cook first. It's okay though. I make really good noodles now. Once I figured out that you could top ramen noodles with stuff and not just like eat them with the sauce. I feel like my cooking has leveled up a lot, yeah. Nowadays, I make my ramen noodles with egg and chili oil and cheese. Yeah. It tastes much better this way. I know. Yeah. That's why people should know that having a more mature mind is recommended for taking care of their children. Yeah, I mean, if you have a child that's like a tiny human that is fully dependent on you, and in an ideal world, like society as a whole would be equipped to make a safe world for children to grow up in, but as we all know, it's not the case. Like today, I saw a group of kindergartners just like on their little walkies. It was so cute. It was a group of just like these tiny kindergartners like holding hands with each other, and then with their kindergarten teachers just walking. And they're so cute when they hold hands like that in their little line. So adorable. But they were going on a train trip to another city, to like, you know, on an outing. And as they were being led into the train station, there was like substance addicts and tsukari sellers like all around them. And I was like, dang, that is so sad. That is so sad. Why do these poor little children have to grow up in a world where like they can't even go on their cute little school trip without like seeing that kind of thing? And today was like particularly bad at the train station. Like, you know those videos of people like looking like zombies when they ingested certain tsukari? Yeah, there was a surprising amount of those people here, and I didn't feel safe, and like I'm an adult. Yeah. I know. So it's very sad that children have to grow up in a world like that, but that just means that they need like more competent guardians and parents. Because if you live in a safe society, children can, you know, they can run outside, they can be free and stuff. But we don't live in a safe society, so children need to be well taken care of. Yeah. あのね, I feel like the world in general has become a lot less child-friendly. It's kinda hard. ね. Yeah, gosh. That was kinda sad. I know. I saw McDonald's playground get replaced by 2 touchscreens. Yay, now the 12 children who come there can play with the 2 touch screens. They can take turns. It's the consumerism slop. The consumerism slop. Yeah. Of course I played tic-tac-toe, but still. Yeah. Adi got me thinking. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about getting Adi a McDonald's tablet with tic-tac-toe on it? No. I'd do great with a McDonald's tablet with tic-tac-toe on it. I'd beat all the games on there. Yeah. But oh well. Oh well, oh well. I just wish things were a little bit more like when I was growing up. Like, one time when I was young, I got lost on the train. Because I had a miscommunication with my mama. My grandparents were supposed to, like, bring me to the train where my mama would wait for me. So I got in the train. But at the same time when I got in the train, my mama got out of the train. Because she was like, where is Heidi? I don't see her. And then the train drove off. And I was in the train and she was not in the train. And at that time, you know, I was tiny, so I didn't have a phone. I did not have a phone yet. So I was just like walking through the train like, Mama, Mama. And I was quite distraught. And eventually I just sat down and I started crying. And then like a lot of people just gathered around me and they're like, are you fine? Are you fine? Like, can I take your phone to make a phone call? And they're like, yeah, here you go. And so I tried to call my mama at home. But like, my mama and my grandparents, they drove to the city where the train was headed to pick me up. And so I didn't reach them. I was like, oh, she didn't pick up. No, but thank you. And they were like, are you fine? And I was like, yeah. I know, and then I just wandered around the train station for a while. And like, I found a payphone. And, and I asked people for change to use the payphone. And then I figured out that I couldn't figure out how to use a payphone. And then some friends of my mama like came to find me because they lived in that city and my mama had called them like, oh my gosh, my daughter is at the train station. Yeah, but I think if something like that happened today, I'd just have gotten kidnapped. I'd just be gone. Like, if this exact thing happened today, I think the child would be adios. That child would never be seen again. Yeah. Yeah, at least you remembered the number. I remembered the home phone number, but I didn't remember my mama's like phone number, right? So I just kept calling the home phone and being like, oh, no one's picking up. Yeah. No. And it's kind of bothersome because the police don't do anything. Like, I don't know the exact law, but you'd think that the use of dangerous illicit substances in public would be illegal. Apparently the police doesn't think that way. And it's also very easy to tell who's like selling those kinds of illegal substances, but apparently the police got their eyes closed and apparently also their ears closed. Yeah. Well, that child would be kidnapped the minute they look alone. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, I think so. That's why I always get anxious when I like see parents in public that are just like walking ahead of their children and like their children are like 10 meters behind. Yeah. That I always get anxious when I see that. I'm like, sir, it would be so easy for me to snatch your little child right now. And I am not fast or strong. Yeah. I don't get why people do that. When you're walking in public, either have your child within line of sight or hold their hand. Don't just let them trail behind you like a dog without a leash. Oh my gosh. I know. Yeah, I know. I know, I know. Owning them is illegal, but using them is not. Then make it illegal. わかんないよ。わかんないよ. Because, you know, then everyone's gonna say like, oh, that's not mine. That belongs to my friend. But you know they're lying, so just make both illegal. It doesn't make a difference in the end. Yeah. Hey, I don't sell those substances. I'm just a dealer of cookies at the elevator. No. えっと And this is why some parents have child leashes. Well, maybe we don't have to go that far, but like, just holding your child's hand is not too much to ask, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird time. It's a weird time. I also feel like a lot of people are like neglecting the like moral education of their children. I don't know. It's kind of troublesome. It's kind of troublesome. Cause recently I see like a lot of like very, very young girls who walk around like looking like models on certain websites, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my mama would have never let me walk out of the house like this. And I don't know where are their parents? Where are their parents? Why would you allow your child to do that? I don't know. Models on certain websites, like the nice women on Twitter who tell you about their cat. The nice women on Twitter who really want you to check out their cat. Yeah. I know. Eddie's experiencing the kids these days phenomenon quite early. I don't think it's the fault of the children, it's definitely the fault of the parents. Yeah, cat and bio ne. Cat and bio crowd. Yeah. わかんないよ. Nowadays I see a lot of teens where I'm like, yeah, these children, they're going nowhere in life. They're, ooh. Yup, no, if they're already acting like this at that age, ooh, that's rough. And like, the parents just don't do anything. They just do nothing at all. And like, if we don't teach moral values to like the new generation of a society, then in the coming years, society is just going to become a place without morals. And like, I talked about this before and I'll talk about it again. But I really hate the change in media and also in children's media. Because children's media used to like teach values and used to contain like complex contents, right? But now, because like children's showrunners are like trying to maximize attention span, they don't have anything of substance in there anymore. They just got bright colors, loud sounds, funny moments, you know? And I think it's a lot less meaningful for the children. I know. Why does ID sound like a mom right now? Oh gosh. I'm too young. わかんないよ. Well, I do definitely want to have children. Maybe not right now, but definitely someday. Pregnant? No. I did have a dream like 2 days ago about being pregnant, and I was like, what? How am I pregnant? And they were like, it was the injection you went for the hospital for, and I was like, what? They injected me with pregnant. It was a weird dream. I am not pregnant though. I am not pregnant. I'm decidedly not pregnant. Mom. His entertainment has been shifted just like everything else. Yeah, I feel bad for children growing up on new media. I feel very bad for the toddlers growing up on Cocomelon. F in chat for the toddlers growing up on Cocomelon. But oh well. I remember hearing about Elzagate, yeah. Which is inappropriate content disguised as children videos on YouTube back a few years. There's so much weird stuff on YouTube. There is so much weird stuff that people get away with. But like ASMR gets struck at like the slightest weird sound. Even if it's like a completely normal video. Yeah, but of course. Children's videos on YouTube, yeah. Don't need to do any controls on that one. No, that's fine. Put whatever you want in there. It's you know, it's whatever. Not like I could change it, but I don't know. If I have children one day, I'm definitely gonna be educating them myself. Because I think there's a lot of stuff that they're just not gonna be able to learn with this environment. Yeah. Yeah, there's some full stuff on YouTube and that doesn't get taken down. Yeah, exactly. I once was watching YouTube shorts and there was just a random gore video in there and I was like, what? What? And so I reported it. And then a few days later I received like, oh, yeah, we got your report. Didn't do anything. Yeah. ID parenting time stream. I wonder. What kind of parenting are we doing? Are we doing moral education? Are we doing science education? Are we doing language education? I think I'd be able to do a bunch. I think I'd be relatively good at educating a child. Just because I had pretty good grades in school. Yeah. Nene. Whatever you want to teach us. E stands for elephant. Can you say elephant? Good job!
America-ya. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Thank you, Six. Oh, idea. Ari, the yandere mother, parents her kids. Oh my gosh, I need to start writing. A list of what kind of ASMR I should make. Yeah. Elephant. Ari saw some of those the other day. Can you teach us how to say rural? Rural? Okay, and now say S. S stands for soliloquy. Can you say soliloquy? Good job! Do you know what else E stands for? E stands for elephant, but it also stands for epithet. Can you say epithet? Good job! T stands for tiger, and it also stands for taciturn. Can you say taciturn? Good job! A stands for ant, but it also stands for anaphora. Can you say anaphora? Good job! C stands for calm, but C also stands for colloquialism. Can you say colloquialism? Yeah. Will you ever introduce them to Auntie Muzu? I have to be careful about that, cause you know, children are not supposed to eat soap, but she might give them other notions. Yeah. ね。まあ M stands for marmot, but it also stands for misophobia. Can you say misophobia? No. Moses will teach them about whipping, so better not. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh well, oh well. Wait, this is too advanced. We're A for apple? A stands for alliteration. Can you say alliteration? What are you? Oh yeah. Well. Alliteration. Good job. Good job. Although I feel like I already do child raising streams sometimes. You know, when I when I hit the wait. When I hit the wait. When I do the where am I? Where did I go? Huh? Where am I? Here I am. Oh? Oh, don't worry, I'm here. Where did I go? Here I am. Oh, where did I go? Huh? Where am I? Here I am. Where did I go? What? Huh? Here I am. Mom. I like it so much. I like doing that so much. When you play along, it makes me very happy. What a roller coaster of emotion there. Arigato. Nigise-san, I'll take this for another 2 hours. Thanks. Oh, wakata. Where am I? Where am I? Here I am. O stands for object permanence. Can you say object permanence? Well, I could do this for hours too. I think my child would actually go stupid, because that's all I would say all day. Not again. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I was gone. But oh well. Your future children are in good hands. Arigato. I do like children. They're a bit more difficult when they grow into teenagers. But I do like children. They're very cute. They're very cute. Whenever I see them, the cute little kindergarten children holding their cute little hands in the cute little chain, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. But yeah, Oh my gosh. Oh, it already got late. Oh my gosh, I got too busy playing peekaboo. I got too busy playing peekaboo. I know. Oh gosh, I probably shouldn't stream for today, but I am streaming tomorrow, so please feel free to come by. Wait, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, we're doing ASMR tomorrow. Please come by for some premium bubble wrap. Nah. You wanna come by for some premium bubble wrap, right? Alright. Onegaishimasu. Please come by. I'll see you. Arigato ne. Arishiteru? Ba.
Arigato.
Oh, wait. Arigato ne. Wait. Thank you, toddler. Why am I getting giddy in 1 second and anxious the minutes go down? My tiny mind is not prepared for such emotional roller coaster. I'll see you. ありしてるパパパパCiao! Oh? Where did I go? Where did I go? Oh? Here I am! Wow! Did you think I was gone? No, don't worry, I'm right here. Here I